Hey folks, how you doing? It's Deepak here from the CV Guy. Today's video is about how to quit your job and start a business that will give you the life that you love. I'm here to provide a warning and to caveat that with some really important advice. Work, jobs, employment is really important. Never underestimate the value of having a stable income. Now, for some of you, of course, you might be already really well aware of that, and that might be the reason that kind of prevents you or makes you fear leaving. Now, one of the things that, I myself, run a business, and one of the things that is often missed when people talk about the glorious, sexier side of being perhaps an entrepreneur, being a freelancer, being self-employed, is that there is a lot of instability attached to it. There is a lot of hours that you put in, typically above and beyond what you would do in a traditional job. So these are really important things to think about. There's this whole kind of anti-employment tradition that's quickly fast uprising, and it has done and continues to do so in the last 5 or 10 years. The latest, greatest thing is to be a freelancer, to travel the world and to work and to be a Silicon Valley entrepreneur and to do all these kinds of things. But there is still so much value in having a stable income, in knowing that at the end of the month, every month, you're going to have a check, and also knowing that at 5 p.m. every day, you can go home and you can switch off and not worry about when is your next paycheck coming in. Now, of course, businesses can build and more money can be made, but what's often missed from all of these situations is I've had nights where I've been incredibly stressed about work. I will work often on weekends, on Saturday evenings. Now, I do it because I enjoy what I do and I enjoy this, but that's really, I recognize, not for everybody. So don't just go ahead and brazenly quit your job. It's really something worth thinking about, because this alternative side of entrepreneurship, of being a freelancer, carries with it its own sacrifices in terms of the hours that you tend to work typically. Now, there's always obviously exceptions to every case, and examples do abound of entrepreneurs that work minimal hours per week to have the kind of lifestyle that everybody dreams of. But I ask you to look around your network. I ask you to look around to the wider world. It's actually very rare that you'll find an entrepreneur that can work 4, 8, 20 hours a week and have a really decent living. It's definitely possible. That's not what I'm saying to you at all. It's possible, but it's really quite hard, because if it was easy, everybody would do it. And this is, if I'm being honest, the lies that people tell you when they sex up and sell this idea of be an entrepreneur and be happy. There is huge value in having employment, and having employment in a place that you enjoy working, or where you can leverage a decent amount of money for your time, is really what I want to help you with. So please do keep this in mind when you're thinking about making that change. Now, if you're dissatisfied with work, if you're unhappy with your boss, if you're not stimulated by what you do, then there are plenty of ways which we will discuss to make sure that you get into the kind of job that you want. Now, I am a massive fan of entrepreneurship, but what I don't always appreciate or think is fair is selling this idea that it's easy. It's not. Statistically, it's so much harder, and there is so much value to be had in knowing that on the 30th, the 31st, the 29th of each month, you're going to get paid, and at 5 p.m, 7 p.m. each day, you go home and it's all about you. It's not about work. So really bear this in mind when you're thinking about how to quit your job today and start living the life of your dreams tomorrow, because reality really is not like that. Thank you.